Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and I have another treat box to share with you. Actually, you could put a little gift in here. It's pretty good size. This one I'm calling a Festive Christmas Box, and this box actually came to me in a dream. So that's how I created this box. But let me pull the ribbon off here. And I put some, and this just slides off like this. So see all the little candy. In fact, I got this candy. I know if you live in the US, there's 7-Elevens everywhere, and I spotted this. We used to eat this when we were kids, this candy that's in here. But I thought it was so cute, and I loved all the Christmas colors in it, so I used that for this project. So if you're looking for this kind of candy, try your 7-Eleven. But anyway, this is the box that I'm sharing today. I thought it really had an elegant look to it. I just really love this. This is our specialty window sheet. But let me see what they actually call it. The Fabulous Foil Designer Acetate. So it comes like this, and it's got gold and silver, and if you follow me, you've seen me use this. I've used the silver side before on these projects, on different projects. But I love the designs on this. It's really pretty, and it looks really elegant. So I thought I'd use this. You can, if you don't have this, you can also use a clear window sheet. So this is what I'm sharing today. So let's go ahead and get started and fix this bow. Okay, so what you'll need for this is Cherry Cobbler, and Cherry Cobbler is just a more elegant Christmas color to me. I love these deep reds. So this piece is 5 7/8 by 5 7/8, and then you'll need another piece of Cherry Cobbler, which is, this piece is 6 by 3. And then for your, I'm going to use a different pattern just to show you, you can use any of the patterns in the designer pack. And this is 4 by 3. All right, so let's get started. We'll go ahead and score this. And we're going to score this piece at 1.5 all the way around. This is a super easy little box bottom. So we're just going to score 1.5 on all 4 sides. All right, so then let's go ahead and score our other pieces. For this piece that's 6 by 3, we're going to score it at 1.5 and at 4.5. So that's all we do with that. And now for our designer's acetate, we're going to score this at 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and score it on this side, and I'm going to actually use my bone folder. I just like using it. I don't like to dull my scoring tool, so I'm going to use that. And then 1/2 inch on the other side, or at 3.5. So 1/2 and 3.5. I'm just going to score it 1/2 inch on each side. All right. So on the acetate, I'm just going to fold it and make it. You have to be careful with this because the foil, if you're not careful, it can come off, like separate from the acetate. So be really careful about that. And don't score this super hard because you don't want it to fold into itself. Acetate's always funny like that. So I just score it enough so that we can have it. It looks like that. All right, so let's go ahead and sharpen the score marks on all these other pieces. All right, so we're ready to cut this piece. This is the only one we need to cut. So we're going to cut up each corner and take a little sliver off. And then we're going to just keep turning it until we have all 4 corners cut. Okay, Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my fast fuse. So we're going to put it on all the corners here. And this fast fuse is really a strong adhesive. Use your tear and tape. You can use your Tombow. Just use something that's a strong adhesive. If you don't, over time, and if you want to make these ahead of time, over time they're going to come apart if you don't use a good strong adhesive. So we're just going to fold, and this is really simple box. So we have that. Now on this piece, I'm going to put adhesive on this side here. And you can use your tear and tape also. And then we're going to just attach. I didn't put it on here because sometimes it pulls that away from the acetate. So we're just going to line that up and seal it. And do the same to this one and get it right to the edge. So look how easy that is. And look how pretty. Super pretty. And you can sharpen these after you get it glued together. I like to just pinch it a little bit and then put your candy in and then slide your box inside. Now I'm going to grab our cherry cobbler. This taffeta ribbon comes with two packs. It has the Emerald Envy and the cherry cobbler, and it's gorgeous together. So you've seen me do that. I've used it together, but we're going to go ahead and tie a bow on this. I love this cherry cobbler. It is my favorite Christmas color. Just love the richness of it. So we're going to tie a bow, and I'm doing it on the spool so I don't waste any of this. Can you believe I actually tied a halfway decent bow on camera? Isn't that pretty? And I like this print too. It's really elegant. So let me grab some. I'm using a piece of Very Vanilla. That's kind of dirty. I'm going to flip it over. And because I thought the Very Vanilla looked better than the Whisper White up against the gold. So I'm going to use some Versamark. Let's use our anti-static on it first. I always forget that. And the stamp sets that I'm using for this is this Teeny Tiny Wishes. I always go back to that stamp set. It's one of my most used because look at the sentiments on it, and I'm using the Merry Christmas, and then this Every Occasion. I love this. You can even use it for Hanukkah and just use Hanukkah colors on this. And then I'm using this wreath. I really liked the detail in it, and it's just a small little wreath. So we're going to use some Versamark, and I'm going to just try to center this and then punch it. And then we're going to do the Merry Christmas. Hopefully, I can't see it that well, so I hope I can get this where I can punch it all out. All right, so I'm going to use my gold embossing powder. I'm really loving this gold embossing powder this season. I just love the way it looks. I hope that I got it all lined up. If you get any little pieces, I'm looking for my little, there's a little bit just right there. And you can just use a little tiny brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss that. And I'll speed through it because I know it's super noisy and I don't want you to have to listen to all that. Okay, so we have that embossed. Hopefully I have it all centered because I'm using my tag punch here. And I may need to attach a little, yeah, I think I'm going to have to attach a little piece of paper to it. This is a little trick. So I'll attach a little piece to the end so I can hold it either end. And then let's see if I can get it in there, because it is a small piece. I think I'm going to fit it in there. How about that? Oh, don't move. I really should have stamped it on a larger piece. It would have made it easier, especially for the video. Okay, let me see. Let's get it in there again. There we go. Make sure my Merry Christmas is in there. And then all you have to do is peel that off the back. And I'm going to use my hole punch. And where did I put it? This is the smaller hole. I think this one is the 1/8 inch. And then I'm using this gold, I forgot what we call it, thread. But we don't carry this, but we have the other gold thread, so if you want to use that, you can use that. But this is from last year, but I love it, so I'm using it for this. And if you have it already, all right, so let's put this on. And I'm just going to attach it. And I thought about leaving it long, because I really like the look of the gold thread up against this, but I don't know. Couldn't decide, so I went ahead and cut it short. Okay, so there you have it. Isn't that pretty? Here, let me get the other one. And I really love these. So cute. And I'm liking this one better. I think it's super pretty than the polka dot. Anyway, that's the project today. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com, and you can shop right from my blog. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye.